at that part when you're in a final fight in the subway.
It sounds like the bouncer.
Oh, the bouncer was a good fucking game. Oh, that game was fun as shit on PlayStation 2. Ugh, I ain't think nobody heard about that. That was one of those ones that didn't get that much hype or been publicized, but it was a good, solid ass game. You know, shit. What was the name of that other one? Fatal Fury? Not Fatal Fury. It was on Nintendo 64. It was the one with the 4 people, and you just run around and beating up other dudes and shit like that. Yeah, it sounds like it. But
let's fucking go!
I'd probably stream a little later. So I might. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Not too cold compared to what it was like last week. Shit, it was 12 degrees last week. I think it was like that for everybody. Man, that shit's different though. Sound like the Sonic game.
You said it sound like a Sonic game.
Like Emerald City almost.
You hear what I said? Did you hear what I said, El Sancho?
What'd you say?
I said, it is time. I just hope he's woke.
Oh, this motherfucker. Depends on your definition of woke. I just put fucking peppermint oil in my eye. That shit burn like a
Oh,
motherfucker.
shit. What's up, everybody? This is your boy ThunDRPreacH, and that light-skinned Puerto Rican choosing mom choose Jith is motherfucking El Sancho. We are back with podcast 14. Hey, man, we growing, man. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
You know, everything requires a little love and attention, and they'll grow.
Growing, man. Fucking
Bad,
growing.
man. Spread your wings.
I like that. I like that. And before I get started, let me get off of this. Let me go to my page. Boink. You know why I like everybody be like, dang, he always go there? Because I like to say no to people. I like to say no,
You do the full like no.
Like Buzz Bunny's like, no, that was the magic conch from SpongeBob. Most women right now is like, this motherfucker watch SpongeBob. Yeah, and the dude y'all messing with is out watching and doing whatever they want. So rather have a dude watch SpongeBob and be with you at home, or dealing with that motherfucker that say he gonna change up his ways and he's still knocking other women down, and your best friends and shit, some your sisters and cousins. But we gonna get into it though. We gonna get into all of that. When to let go, and the reason why El Sancho did. Now I showed you my light that I have on, right? The light that's in the room, I showed you. This nigga gonna be cool and drink some Gatorade like it's commercial time or something.
Stay hydrated. Go ahead, yeah, I seen the light in your room.
So let them know why I'm wearing the glasses. I'm not trying to be Tony and them. These are amber blue light lens. They're not they're not shades. So they're dark tints for like lights that's on for like certain streamers and stuff. So it don't strain your eyes, and it helps you sleep better at night. So look up Gunnar amber blue lights, and then you'll get where I'm coming from. So anyway, we got some topics today, man. Shit, we got some motherfucking topics. You know, people gonna be coming in laughing like a motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real off.
All right, so first off, we always start off with how each other's day are, because I would like to know how your day is in the chat, and I always talk to my partner here. So how was your day, sir? And then I'm gonna get into my day, and then we just gonna knock this shit out.
Well, shit. My day started in Atlanta at 5 a.m. That was the start of my work day today. Shit, I was up at 3 o'clock. That shit was, God, it was murder. I didn't want to do that shit, but I did it. Shit, I actually have a little video I filmed from up on top of the 40th floor on one of the buildings and shit like that. Y'all want to see that? It's pretty nice. Got the Hard Rock Cafe, and it shows the skylight of Atlanta at fucking dead hours and shit. So you see all the, the lights. It's pretty sweet. I got a whole bunch of shit. We could do a little, something with that too. Of all the places that I've been, I got all these videos and shit.
That's something that you should set up for us. Yeah. Be like, I want to show y'all something, and then be like, bloop.
I'll show ya. Some of that shit get me in trouble, motherfucker. I wasn't supposed to be recording that shit.
Then don't bring it up to us, man.
I can show you some things, not everything. Some things. But anyway, so yeah, man. Other than that, it was a really early day, and I like that schedule. It sucks getting up at 5, but there's no traffic in, and there's no traffic on the way home. So I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. I know I'm gonna crash hard tonight, though. But other than that, how was your day, sir?
I thought he was gonna take a vacational speech. My day was actually okay. I had a friend that motivated me into getting back into working out. So I watched this 10-minute video where this guy do Pilates, and this Pilates for like beginners, because everybody know through my history from 2020 to now, I've been having surgeries with my heart and stuff, and out the hospital, you know, trying to get better. They turning me to a cyborg, yada yada yada. So went from 217 to 270, and I'm glad I'm like 6 foot, because if I was any other height, I'd be rolling to this motherfucking podcast. So other than that, I feel good about doing that. The stretchings, Pilates is actually cool. Like I never did it before. So when you never do something before and you feel like that's working for you, do it. Some of y'all be at home and always say they want to lose weight and look at a certain dress, or post pictures on y'all stories that be like 2018 and shit. You don't look like that no more. But what you can do when your kids is in school and shit like that, or when they sleep, you can take 10 minutes and do that Pilates video. So you just take 10 minutes a day. That's it. If you ain't got 10 minutes a day to work on yourself, I don't know what the fuck you trying to look at. And then when you look in the mirror, you don't want to look in the mirror. And then when somebody talking about you, then you get depressed. And then you say fuck niggas. Then you say fuck women. And this is the world we at now. So my day was starting on that, and pretty much setting up the podcast, bringing you guys awesome topics. Y'all can look in the link below. Facebook and YouTube has the topics there. Twitch, you gotta look on YouTube and Twitch. Y'all gotta look on either Facebook or YouTube, and to see all the topics that we are going to be talking about, discussing with you guys today. That's pretty much my day.
Hey, piggyback off what you said. Stretching is a very just stretching is a very important part once you get into your mid 30s and high low 40s and stuff like that. Once you hit that point, man, you might as well just start stretching a lot more. That helps out a lot, keeps you limber, the blood flowing, blood circulating. Because a lot of issues that people have with their backs is because they don't stretch anymore. They don't do the things they used to do. You stopped pop locking and dropping it 10 years ago. So now don't think for 1 second you're gonna go out there and try to teach these youngins something.
And let me piggyback off of that, because when you do try to pop lock and drop it, you say you don't have it no more. When you could have been doing light exercises and stretching, you could have still had it and feel good about yourself. You'd be like, girl, I'm 41 and I'm still dropping it like it's high, girl. You know, you a hoe. Be a hoe. You know, just be happy. But you get where I'm going. Go ahead, man.
But no. The stretching is very, very important. That shit really is important. And that's where a lot of people have these back problems, legs issues, spinal cord. You're not stretching out anymore. Like, there's certain parts of your body that you're not using anymore, and that's when it gets all stiff and shit. And that's when people have these core issues. That's why people got guts, because, you know, they're just losing focus. Since they don't move the core anymore, weight sticks to you differently when you get older. So then you get the little pudge, and it's like
it's not just the pudge now. It's having that fat ass back. It's that big ass, that back fat. Like, you be like, Wilbur. Like,
where the fuck you come from? But yeah. The stretching, dog, it helps, and also too, not a lot of people have access to a swimming pool, but when you swim at least 30 minutes or so, oh my god, that's your whole goddamn. But the very first day that you get done with swimming, the next morning you're gonna feel that shit. You're gonna feel everything, shit that you never thought. But it's healthy. Continue stretching these muscles so that they can go ahead and not limber up, and just stay mobile, because the moment you stop moving is the moment everything catches up to you. You gotta stay moving. You gotta make them catch you.
My friend dad always told me, if you stop moving, they put dirt on you. So you got to keep moving, and I like that. Yeah. Like, man, it's so cool hanging with older people, man. You know, I'd rather hang with older. I don't even go to a club and bars as it is now. I barely go out to any of my friends' get-togethers and shit. Actually, I don't. So if I had a choice to hang with a whole bunch of wisdom or partying and shit. Oh man, I'm finna hang with that whole bunch of wisdom. Period.
Yeah, usually the parties nowadays is always the same old, same old. Seeing niggas getting drunk, one nigga can't handle his liquor, trying to fight somebody got a gun, somebody got a knife, somebody mad 'cause they lost on the spades table because they can't play spades. Oh, we arguing, fighting, and nigga fuck you this and that. I don't want to do like we old as fuck now. We should not be doing this same old shit.
That is
Like we need to fucking turn the page on this motherfucker. If you can't handle your liquor, don't drink. If you can't handle a loss in spades, then get your ass off the table. Don't play.
your ass up.
And then,
Cutting,
at the end of the
cutting
day,
your damn
motherfucker.
teammate.
No, at the end of the day, bro, like a game's gonna be a game, and niggas gonna talk shit, bro. Everybody gonna talk shit on that space table. You better come with a thick ass shell. Don't be trying to fight somebody because they caught your ass. You got caught lacking. You better laugh at that shit and keep moving.
That's the thing.
Accept the thing.
Why do people put themselves in certain situations where they know they don't have tough skin?
Or
You
control
know,
over their own emotions.
you finna go over there and they finna fire on you.
They gonna roast your ass, and you gonna sit there, and you go, man, nah, you better have some thick skin or don't go. Boy, look. My homie in New York, man, one of my homies, my close homies in New York. Right?
Oh shit!
That nigga, the first day I got there, I heard these motherfuckers was talking shit to cash money shit, bro, and like. I was like, bro, did you at least beat one of them niggas? He was like, nah, I ain't beat none of them. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Damn.
He said, man, I had a spades partner that didn't know how to play spades. So they ran us down, and then they was talking shit the whole time. I can't say nothing to them. These niggas was dogging him. Not like, yeah, I can't be disrespecting my homie like that in front of me like that. They were like, what you gonna do? Yeah, we got on the table. We served 2 teams. They were talking shit, like the lights is going out. We outside, and they got the little projects and shit like that. So we outside playing by the street light, mosquitoes going, but we just hitting, stinging ass. Bow, bow. Whoop that ass. I was like, nah, you can hold your head up high. And then we go play the real motherfuckers, right? Because this dudes I play with, it's like fucking 6, 7, no, like 8 years strong now. They always whooping our ass. But they been playing for like 15 years together, so these motherfuckers made it their own language.
It's always a point. It's always a point when we telling stories. So
yeah.
So don't just think we just want to just tell y'all stories and shit. So go ahead.
Oh yeah. Just saying, like them niggas, they were the worst, and they talk the most shit. Boy, I almost lost my shit with these niggas. Like, bro, he's calling when I'm about to put out there, and he's telling me when I'm about to put out there. That's how these niggas. He knows what his partner got, because like I said, they create their own language. He scratch above the 4 eye or some shit. Yo, he'd be like, yo, I got the ace, whatever. I got the deuce. I got the big joker. You know, they let each other know and shit. And they deny it to this fucking day. But fuck that. But yo, he be telling me, and I'm cool with everybody talking shit. They don't phase me. But these 2 motherfuckers, boy, they the only niggas that can get under my skin when we playing. Just you gotta learn how to control your shit, cause shit, I can go in there and just get mad as fuck, bro. Yo, and I mean ruthless, reckless shit, bro. Like you want to shoot a nigga, but if you can't take the heat, don't show up. That's it.
I think.
Like I don't know.
See, people start feeling I'm different because it's you can't get under my skin, and when people see people like that, they're automatically going to come to you correctly, like because they know you're not no bullshitter. So, or if they feel some type of way and they want to discuss something with you, they thinking a million times before they come to me. I'm just saying, that's just how it is, because people hate to hear truth, and I'm just gonna say truth. Period.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta admit where you fall at.
And the thing I can't stand is like loyalty being ruined. Like if listen, if I say to you, I'm gonna be the same person to you, bro, and I change up anything with myself or what I said I was gonna do, how you gonna look at me? If I changed up, you probably still think I'm cool, but you're not gonna be half the same way you were when you first talking to me. It's not gonna be the same. So I put a note, because I went through so much stuff in my heart to where I had these friends, but I had to go through this. See, life You don't know what's gonna come at you. So when you actually go through some shit, you see who are the remainders
Once
there,
yes,
and
the ones that
those
really
the
there.
ones that count. Those the ones that
yeah.
count. And I ain't talking about no flip flop ones either. I'm starting to throw them away too. Like, if I say I'm gonna be there, I'm going to fucking be there. Period. You don't have too many friends as it is nowadays that's like that. So know what you got before it's gone. Anything else you want to say before we jump on these motherfucking topics?
I mean, loyalty runs strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real facts. Like, there's things that I always say that people can never take away from you. They beat you down, talk shit about you, but there's things that they can't take away from you. Your word, as a man or a woman, your promise. As you could take all my money, all my jewelry, all my everything away. At the end of the day, all I'm left with is my dignity and my pride and my word. Right. And if I can't do good on any of those motherfuckers, then I ain't worth the fuck. And I strongly believe in those values though. Like, I mean, as a man, like, don't promise something that you can't deliver. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Orlando said movement is life. Roy Jones' dad said that.
Well, there you go. All right. Yeah, you gotta keep moving. But yeah, so fucking, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to say about that. Trust goes a long way, brother.
It does. And it stops when people change up. So the first thing that we talk about is why is self-acceptance so damn hard? So I was talking to Sancho and I was like, it's the unconditional of self-acceptance of yourself. All your positive and your negative qualities, traits, and tendencies. Some people, and this can go with the other one, are you comfortable in the skin that you are in? Are you comfortable with the way you think and act? This connects with that. Because you either going to face the things. You know how some people be like, I face my demons. I stopped being friends with this motherfucker because I realized I had demons in my circle. You the demon. They leaving the demon. What are you talking about? No, you're the fucking demon. You need to stop acting like your shit don't stink. You have real friends that tell you about yourself, but you don't want to hear it. So you stop being friends with them, and then you be friends with the people that like what you like about yourself instead of the real shit. And people, this the same people that be by themselves thinking like, why they lost this friend and that friend. I wonder why. You haven't faced none of the shit that you was wrong with at all. So why even, like, I love for people to be like, you know what, this person ain't right. I lost people like that when I was a fuck up. I lost 2 good people in my damn life. I haven't heard about them. I haven't heard about them since. But I hope they doing good and everything. That's my fault. That's my loss. But the way I am now, if you act a certain way and you can't wake up from checking yourself, reflecting your bullshit, oh man, I can't deal with you. I don't have shit to talk. We don't have nothing to talk about. Period. People hate that. Oh man, I think I should go to the gym. Don't think. You know you need to go to the gym. Stop being lazy. I ain't got nobody to watch my kids. Baby, get a babysitter and just spend that time to go to the gym. Nah, but then I ain't got no hangout money. Fuck hanging out with these people. They think that you think that they like you. It's always an excuse. When you tell somebody one thing, it leads to another. It's a chain reaction of a whole bunch of bullshit that they don't want to face within themselves.
I think because as of 2024, I think we need to set some standards in motion. Be honest with yourself.
Wait, what you say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you wait, brother? Did you just say standards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
We
not
need to
talking
set
about the
some
ones
standards.
you write on the board when you in trouble in school, like Bart Simpson. I'm talking
Nah,
about actually
no.
having standards for yourself. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Yeah,
You,
sir.
I
Yes.
haven't
Standards
heard.
for
I
yourself.
haven't heard that word in a long ass time.
You need to set some standards for yourself. Standards how you are going to deal with life. You're gonna standards how
Oh
you're gonna deal
my
with people and
god!
interactions. You need to set standards in every aspect of your life so that you can go ahead and understand that once it reaches this threshold, whether you deserve it or you don't deserve it, or you can agree, you know what, I'm gonna entertain this shit. Or, you know what, I don't deserve this shit. I'm out of here. Peace. I don't gotta listen to this shit. And you
Oh
just go
man!
about your way. Set some
Oh
standards
man!
up. Because everybody has a peace of mind. Like
He
peace of
go.
mind is just something that
Remember,
I'm not.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm sorry. He said it the nice way. I'm gonna say this shit the rough right way. So go ahead.
Oh my god!
I'm just
There's a
waiting to see if
standard,
he's.
and
Yeah. I can't wait.
oh wow, shit. Are you doing me, motherfucker? Look at you. But no, uh, I mean, certain you deserve to be treated certain ways. You don't deserve to be, treated to be yelled at or people to take out their frustration out on you. That's bullshit. You're not a punching bag for nobody, emotionally or physically. And there's certain things that people have to accept about you that you put out there. You buy business and you standing on it, motherfuckers gotta respect it. If they can't respect it, then they gotta just be an X factor. Kick them out, put them out your life. Because at the end of the day, you don't deserve that, and you need your peace of mind. I mean, it don't matter who it is: mom, dad, kids, sister, brother, neighbor, whatever. Now, at the end of the day, if they are
The
trying to
same.
fuck with your
The
peace of
same
mind, they
nigga.
ain't worth it.
The same nigga. The same nigga. Go ahead.
Same nigga. Who the same nigga? Who the same nigga? Who the same nigga?
No, because
But no.
I'm waiting for my turn. Just go ahead.
Well, go ahead, because you know what? I see you boiling over and shit like that.
Oh my gosh. I'm turning purple
We step
over
out.
here. Shit.
I'm gonna step out the way and let you have the floor,
You know,
brother something.
the last time a woman had inequalities in herself when she set standards was what? Was hardcore in the 90s, early 2000s. Now after that, it's like when you realize what you have, and I'm talking about what you have, your natural talents, your natural abilities, your sex game, everything, all of that, your speech, everything. When you know what you have, you take advantage of it. Standards is out the window now. Somebody made a paper plane, just threw that motherfucker. Whoever it land on, think, hey, is this your paper? Yes. Where you come from? Oh, I was all the way down there. Oh, okay, I like your swag. Oh shit, turn around, let me check you out. She do the turn around, check out. Next thing you know, bang, bang, bang. I remember it was a time limit to get the pussy. Nowadays, dick and pussy is like the new application. Hear me the fuck out. Nowadays,
I'm curious.
It's the new application because you handing out these applications and shit. This the dating game. You handing the applications out. You know, you talking to this person, that person, whatever. Some people don't make it past the second line or whatever. But you fill that whole application out and you go on a date with that person and you fuck on the first date. It's the vibe that you get that's good. It's the company. But there's no sacred in protecting what you have, letting a stranger get it on the first day. It's so many women and back in my time, shit, probably now. If I was that dude, because back in the day, all I had to do was just meet him in person. Like we drink, kiss. All of a sudden, I just got the pussy. Period. 100%. There was no like, oh, I got to get to know you better and everything like that. Like, no, we was fucking. So when did the standards really fall with women? I don't know, but you can't just have any guy just stroke your shit out. You know, it's so many sizes of penises, you know. And I don't care the size of, because some of y'all already done, and women, y'all know what I'm talking about. So some about to be like, oh shit. Because y'all got a body count that y'all wish y'all never had. Because, you know, homeboy pulled down and it wasn't the expectations that you wanted, but y'all still let him hit. And you go to your homegirls and shit, y'all around the circles, and y'all talking about, oh shit, yeah, remember Trayvon? And then that was the one that you had high expectations for. Oh girl, don't even bring him up. I don't even know why I let him hit. You do, because the vibe was good, it was a good time, and you didn't want to stop it. Because when guys are low down there, they always talk about how good their head game is. I'm giving y'all the game from the woman and the man perspective. You know how many homeboys that be talking to me like, man, my tongue game is crazy. I'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, man, I had this one girl crazy. Like, people talk to me. How you think I know so fucking much? So this dude never tell me about like how he stroked and how he beat up from the back, because you probably go to the woman, she can be like, no, he just got head game. That's it.
Well,
standards is horrible. And y'all need to bring those standards back. Concrete.
Hey, hold on.
Because any guy is just smashing. Any guy is smashing.
Hey, two things. Laurentius, when she came in, she was like,
what's up, Laurentia?
What the fuck did I? She said, what the fuck I walk
into?
And then second, the standard thing. All right, standards went out of the window. I was gonna answer that for you. All right.
I walked into penis sizes.
Yeah, she did. She died in the motherfuckers too. But no, standards went out the window, and I'm gonna blame this wholeheartedly on Uncle Luke. Two Lie Crew. All right, goddamn Freak Nick in Atlanta. Standards went out the window. It started right there.
Get on up and shake that booty. Get on up and shake that booty.
Yeah, Heathen Central. It was the heathen times. Like, they just was getting it popping, and it's like sex wasn't looked to as a sacred thing anymore. It was like, shit, it's a lustful fucking what was it? You just took care of a temporary thing. Like, you know, when you get hungry, you eat. Well, when you get fucking horny, you fuck. So that's exactly what they were doing. They were treating it like an issue.
That's when they pull the applications, because they know who they have in line. So it's be like, oh, I want to fuck with this one, and they call that person, and they come, and they just, it's easy just to get it.
Let's be as transparent as possible, ladies. Y'all know y'all gonna fuck the nigga.
We RawBlu3Print for a reason, so you gotta keep it raw for him, man.
Yeah, look, y'all already made up your mind on who you gonna fuck, when you gonna fuck, and how you want to fuck him. All right, but when you meet a nigga, like, I let him bag, I let him hit. You know, y'all already made up your mind. Without homeboys' acknowledgement or participate, nothing. You already, he gonna hit. He can hit. So as far as it goes, like saying it happened by accident, nah, baby girl. Whoa, let's talk about size judgment. Oh yeah, what's that? Wait, you know what?
See, I was talking to Sancho, and he said we need a female. We need a female. On this show, and I was telling him about you, Laurentia. I was telling him about you, so I was like, man, we need to get her on here, like, all the time. Ass size judgment, dick size judgment. It's all judgment. See, it's supposed to be a mentality thing that you're supposed to grasp in the person. The other thing you grasp later on, because when you have it mentally there, you like, damn, this person is everything I want, but damn it, he can't sleep in bed. Damn it, her pussy dry as fuck. Like, I thought she had a hidden gem in that motherfucker, and she bent over. I don't see no cake move.
So here's the thing.
It sucks to judge somebody like that, and then bow. That person, if that person's mentality is strong, they gonna stay the same and be like, you got issues.
No, here's the, It's the size actual judgment. Why do women body shame a man? Because technically that's part of a man's body. Why are you saying that man got a little dick, making fun of him and shit like that? Right? But then when he say you a fat bitch, then there's a problem. This is double standard bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make fun of a nigga's dick size. That's all a man got. That's his manhood. That's how he, does his thing. He's gonna pass on his lineage by creating, goddamn children and stuff like that. He's gonna go right after that. That's a manhood. But yeah, there is no difference.
There's no difference.
There isn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just saying. Why they make it seem like that? They always try to make it seem like there's a difference and that it's less petty and less stinging.
Honestly, if how I used to think, I wanted that big ass booty and shit back in the day. Now it's like I just want what a woman have upstairs. Like, didn't I just talk to you about that before we started this podcast? Yeah. I said, man, I just want it mentally. I don't care about.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about the other shit no more. Like,
a lot of people, because mainstream media and everything like that made it seem like sleeping around is the fad and the thing. It's like sagging your pants and wearing female things as a male. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, but to each their own. But goddamn, that's not the norm.
What's up, Kaboo? Kaboo's in the house. Oh, and I want to say this real quick because last time on our podcast, when we went 15 minutes of fame and Kaboo told him to shut the fuck up, they are really close friends, but they didn't know that it was on the podcast still because I told them, I guess I wasn't super clear, but that the 15 minutes of fame is going to be at the end of the podcast and then it's over. So they do respect one another. Just let that be known. So I know if somebody heard that, they was like, damn, they motherfucker can say whatever. No, they actually cool and they can actually speak to each other. So I just wanted to throw that out there since they were right here.
But yes, the body shaming thing is crazy. Like that's like one of the women's go-to is, so you got a little dick. And a dude's response should be still hit though.
Yeah.
I can take pills to increase my size. You can't change that I hit. All right, but anyway, so end of the day, I mean, that's a good one though. Like, think about it. Like, that is body shaming. And where's the equality in that? Don't talk about man's dick size. If you don't want nobody to talk about those little snacks you be sneaking into your bedroom and shit, hide underneath the pillowcase.
Yeah, but how many times a woman passed up a man because of his dick size, but he was everything that she wanted, but he was just little? It's a lot of them out there. How many men passed up a good woman because they thought that ratchet bitch throat game and everything was way better than hers and her sex game was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's both ways. People pass up good people because they think it's better on the other side of the fence, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be that. No. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Should they even make toys if dudes ain't adequate enough to do whatever? They got toys and shit to help you out. Explore, man. Because you with this one person, you're gonna be with them forever. And doing the same old dusty ass moves, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna get you anywhere. You gotta shake that shit up. You know what I'm saying? The real thing is, and this is what nobody really talks about, it's easier to run the same moves on 100 different women. Same moves completely. It's easier to run the same old doggy style with the leg up or the legs, YMCA, whatever, and what have you. It's easier to do that. Play by play, every single step by step on 100 different women. But it's harder to please one woman 100 different times. And you got to keep it interesting. And that's the biggest task. That's the hardest job. You know what I'm saying? So, hats off to all these motherfuckers that's been married for 60-something years and 40-something years. Yeah, motherfuckers. Sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes I want to strangle her ass, boy. But, in these days, I'm pretty sure she wants to strangle me, too. But,
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure she wants to strangle me more than I want to strangle her, though. But,
for sure.
But anyway, so, what the fuck? You weren't supposed to agree with that shit. Come on.
Oh, don't listen to me.
Right. So, but at the end of the day,
We feel the same, Sancho.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you gotta keep it spicy, man. That's my only like recommendation to anybody who's married in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
It's about that candle. You got to keep that motherfucker
lit, boy. You gotta
lit.
keep, and then that means coming out your comfort zone. Because sometimes your partner likes things that you don't like. And yeah, it's easier if you just say, fuck that, I ain't doing that, and go lay your ass down. But at the end of the day, it's for them. And everything that you do with them builds onto your relationship, builds the trust and shit between the two of you. It's an experience that you guys are going to have. Don't miss out on the experiences to learn something new, to do something new, and then actually do something and have a memory built with your loved one. Don't miss out on that. Yeah.
Women get bored. That's why they cheat. That's so true.
Fucked up, but it is true though.
It's true.
Yeah,
like even
true.
Kevin Samuels said that. He was like, "You bored, so you want to go and talk to other men. That's why you go out in public and you post pictures and stuff. You want another man to hit you up and get in your DM, and then next thing you know, you with him. That's just the way some of them work. They get bored, so they want another stick. And when they done with that Harry Potter broomstick, they gonna jump on Nimbus 2000. When they done with Nimbus 2000, they gonna jump on Nimbus 2002. Like that's just what they gonna do. And they gonna fly.
And that's a cycle
until they done.
Yeah. And that's a repetitive cycle that ends up, and before you know it, you're 50 something, and all you're doing is jumping from young boy to young boy. You work out to try to stay in shape because that's all you got. You know, you probably have a job, you're probably successful, but you're lonely. You like the cat lady.
Yeah.
So you gotta go.
Oh,
no.
He was so smart. He was so smart. When for ladies that's out there that's 40 plus, like 42, 43, and y'all got like a 26, 27-year-old daughter, you two are looking for the same age type of men. Facts.
And that's just something, that's just facts in life. And Laurentia said it too. A woman who usually doesn't have anything to offer a man usually ends up single. If all you got is the cat and some throat game, I mean, yeah, that's just gonna be fun. That nigga, he gonna ride that shit out for like 6 months to a year and a half. But after that, it's over. You don't got nothing else. Like, and we gotta have more than that. That's a bonus.
Yes, Kaboo.
But you gotta have
you
gotta have connection.
We do have peace between us. Yeah. I just like to fuck with him. She said, "Oh my God, is there peace between you guys?" I love to fuck with this dude. You motherfucker, who else is on this channel with me?
Motherfucker, I'm eating. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to figure out what's up. I'm happy when I got my food.
I know you don't give a shit. That's in your blood. It's tattooed on you. It's just invisible. I know it.
No, actually, I got that written somewhere.
Fuck. So we gonna talk about another thing too that I didn't write down. But I was talking to Laurentia earlier about it. Why is it that we can't have comfortable conversations? I want to hear the chat. Torres, Laurentia, Kaboo. Who else
between men and women?
Why we can't have comfortable conversations with each other, men and women?
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I personally feel
sensitivity has a thing with it. That's for damn sure.
I personally feel that there's some lines that certain people can't handle being crossed, and they don't have an outlet for it or a successful way of dealing with those emotions other than projecting them, being angry, upset, jealous, name blaming, finger pointing, just animosity altogether. You know what I'm saying? And I think honestly that's one of the things that happens the most. So, and I mean, personally, this is stupid to me. Fuck it.
My thing is, you know, I'm black as hell. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just keep it straight.
You remind the folks every damn episode.
Just
black
hear
as
me.
fuck.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I'm black as fuck. Okay. Like if I was on this screen with no, you just see my eyes. If I run into a person that's fat and she look at me and be like, "Damn, nigga, you black as hell," and I come back and I be like, "Damn, you big as fat girl, shit. Where you rolling? Where you rolling from? See, don't let me come over there and kick your ass. I just accepted that I was black as hell. I just countered you, and now you want to come over here and whoop my ass.
Boy, you hit her with a
roll over
counter.
here if you want to. Just because what I said was a 26 hit combo, and what you said to me was 2 hits. It's still the same. You're talking about me, and I'm talking about you. I have fat friends where I can actually have these conversations with, and they feel no type of way. I'm like, man, shut your big ass up. They be like, oh, man, whatever. You going too far. But we laugh.
They know they big. Nigga, they got eyes. They can look in the mirror and see. They accept that shit. I don't understand that.
This has to stop.
For real. I want to be fat.
When you gonna set some boundaries for yourself?
Standards.
When standards, bring them back. Mm-hmm. We need to go back to 2000. 000. I know 2001 to 2. 000. Let's go back there. You gotta go back.
Good.
Like the thing is, people hate to go back because it's some bullshit that they dealt with that they try to like cover up and shit, and they try to create and be a new person and shit. No, go correct that bullshit and then come back and be the person you're supposed to be. That's why we got so many fake people. That you're supposed to. That's why we got so many fake people out here now.
Because they don't know who they're supposed to be.
I be blowing a whole bunch of dandelions to get all the fake people away from me. Every time I see a dandelion, I be like, ooh, people be like, you finna make a wish? I be like, I wish these motherfuckers leave me alone. I don't wish for these shoes or this clothes. I be wishing motherfuckers to leave me alone. It's a different. We are not the same.
Yeah, I mean, no. Start getting all these roadblocks out of the way so you can cruise on by. Yeah, because shit.
Yeah, stop being a douche and I stop being a bitch. Yeah. It's facts.
Wait, what?
That's what you said.
Stop being a bitch? What?
Yeah, about going back to person talking and you talking back, shit back.
Yeah.
Stop being a douchebag and I'll stop being a bitch.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. It just loaded up now. Shit to comment. But yeah. That's facts. I mean, it's all about accepting. Like, everybody wants to point a finger and be like, for instance, Thunder is making me upset. I'm a fucking. But nobody's talking about what the fuck did I do to make Thunder acting that way. Like, you gotta accept your fault for it. Everything's a cause and effect. Nobody woke up in the morning saying, I'm gonna piss on everybody's fucking Cheerios and be the biggest dickhead asshole in the world. Yeah, and actually go out and do it. Nobody plans on doing that shit, but like, well, hopefully, I hope not. But like shit.
Hell yeah!
Accept your partner. Accept your partner.
Grub said, "I do." Hey, Grub, this is your. This I owe you this, man. Y'all better do this. But
yeah, everybody fucks somebody or does something that somebody doesn't like. Sometimes you're not aware of it. Yeah, granted, whatever. It'll be some shit that you do that will piss somebody the fuck off. But somebody just doesn't get up and go fucking eat shit bananas. Unless, it was a catalyst. It was something that brought us that point. That's all out.
the dance. Mikey got to hear it. Mikey got to hear it a little late. I tried to have this motherfucker be exactly on point, but he said he hear himself. So when he get his computer, he'll mute, and it'll be better for us both to hear the same exact things. So
everything's gonna be a whole lot better when I get that move.
It really is, man. It really is. But I had to Mikey. She said Mikey was still talking. We was dancing.
Oh, I was like, shit, what the fuck they doing? What's going on? What's on? Fuck it. Let them dance. Have fun.
No, I don't got no auto tune on.
Wait, it was doing auto tune? What the fuck?
What is this? But
so what's that next one?
The next one is what we're gonna talk about. Let's bring it down to. We was knocking them out the water.
Oh, because the way they walk into each other, brother.
Yeah. Dysfunctional relationships. And this is with your kid, your loved one, family member, everything. So if you have any type of resentment, everybody want to do the blame game, high levels of conflict, tension, emotional disengagement, frustration, violence, blame, dominance of submission, imbalance of power, yada, 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 and yada, yada, yada. So we're going to put two of these things together. Huh?
I said that did sound like auto-tune when you did that yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada.
Yeah, it sounds auto-tune like a motherfucker. Fucking T-Pain like a motherfucker.
I'm sprung.
Let me buy you a drink. Buy you a drink.
I'ma buy you a drink.
That motherfucker's one of the biggest hypocrite motherfuckers where I don't smoke, don't drink, that's why I don't be by the bar, baby. And then what? The next album, I'll buy you a drink. Ooh, I'm gonna take you home with me. We'll get drunk and forget what we did. Like, what happened, bro?
He the new Kurt Franklin.
I guess. Yeah. Went against everything he said in that motherfucker. Like, shit. Lost my sobriety badge.
No, but we gonna combine dysfunctional relationships with women. When is it enough?
Ease in there. You got ease in there. Ease in there.
I don't want to ease in there. I just want to throw it in like that. I want to throw it on their face, and I just want to peel it off as I talk to them. I'd be like,
are you gonna face mask their ass?
Yeah. So when is it enough for you to be done with somebody? Well, what I want to say first, before I let Pastor Sancho take the mic, is that I've seen a lot of people go through the same bullshit and deal with so many people and waste so many years under their belt before they end up being done. I can be done off rip. White people can't be done off rip. Like, you know what? I'm done with you. Not saying to the person, like, I'm sick and tired of you and still dealing with the motherfucker. Not saying I don't love you, calling the person out their name and everything and still sticking around for the motherfucker. When is it enough? Mikey, take it.
Hey, so there's two answers to this shit. Now, and these are all variables depending on the variables. But like Laurentia was just saying, if your dude betrays you and cheats on you, and regardless of the situation, he violated that sacred bond between you two, because marriage is the sacred bond under the eyes and witness of God and all that other stuff. So once they betray that, it's wholeheartedly up to the individual that was cheated on to decide whether they want to continue the relationship, forgive, and if you choose to continue the relationship and forgive, you cannot use it as a tool or weapon against them because you accepted that they made a mistake and you accepted that you want to continue your life with them with whatever you guys agreed upon to correct the mistake and continue moving forward. Um, so, but if you don't choose to be with the motherfucker, then kick rocks, flip flops, get the fuck on out. You know, go. You know, and that's when enough is enough. It's basically what you feel you deserve, and depending on your relationship with your person, that would depend on a lot of that as well. Like I said, it's two answers to that. And there was a movie that I seen, and it reminded me about a lot. Because, like I said, there was a lot of ups and downs between me and my wife, my relationship. I can personally speak on that because it's my fucking relationship. So anybody who got something else to say about that can go fuck themselves. But in my relationship, there's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials and errors. And oh shit, yeah, there was a lot of shit that she probably did, and there was a lot of shit that I did. And no, we don't mean like the negative fucked up shit. I mean like, to each other, like talking shit and saying shit that we shouldn't say, that kind of shit. But um we got through all of that, and we figured that, the love that we share is more than enough to continue to keep going. We have an awesome bond, we have an awesome friendship, and our kids see that shit too. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide when. It's up to each and every individual person and each and every individual situation to decide when enough is enough for them.
Enough is enough.
All right. Yep. When enough is enough. And that's for each individual person, each individual case. It's all different for everybody. Some people is like, fuck you betrayed me once, that's it, I can't trust you no more. Snip. Respectable. I can respect it. That's you. That's your opinion. Some people say, yo, give me 3 strikes, you out kind of shit, and I respect that too. It doesn't matter. However, but as long as you set that standard up for yourself and you live by it, that's all I give a shit about. Don't become a doormat so everybody can come through and wipe their feet on you and do whatever the fuck they want to and walk all over you, man. Set some standards, live by them, and don't go back. Simple as that. Go ahead.
That's the thing. They don't want standards set in stone. People.
Yeah, it's a little cheat code. If they feel as if they can violate it, then they're not going to live up to it, and then they can find a way around it.
The only thing people go back in the past for is get the game genie, and they carry that with them throughout the rest of their life in the present, and they want to cheat on everything. Game genie, it gave you every cheat. It's a genie. You got wishes. Yeah. They came true. That game genie was fire. It has all the game. Game genie.
Was, bro. It was awesome.
So
then there was Game Shark. Yeah.
So I just
reminisce.
So with that being said, you can also have dysfunctional relationships and resentment with your kids too. And if you don't have no sense of direction to give your kids, how can they ever look up to you? Because then I know there's a lot of arguments. There's movies and shit about this shit where kids arguing with their parent and they looking at their parent footsteps being in the wrong direction. And then they make their own steps and then they grow up to be better than that person. Some hold resentment for that. There's no blame game because we know who to blame for that. But people still want to throw the blame game around because they can't hold accountability for their actions. Frustration leads to violence, and violence that's over and been calm, it also leaves tension around with people. So it makes you feel uncomfortable to even speak with this person again. A lot of people don't like to open up after they done had like this feud with this person and the family, their girlfriend or boyfriend, and be the same person. So you can't force something to work. You have to tend to let things go. I don't know why people just want to let shit go. Just let shit go.
That's like women in certain relationships. Like, homeboy keep cheating, and he keep telling you the same thing. And I mean, he keep cheating. Like, he probably cheating on you 2-3 times a day, every day. even on Sunday.
He doing it. You go to church,
and
he's doing it.
y'all making excuses for the man. And he keeps telling you he gonna do better, but his actions are saying otherwise. But you keep making excuses for that person. I think deep down inside that I really think that the women are making all these excuses because they see something in that person that they want so badly to come out, but it's not in that person to be that. Like she's holding him to a standard that he will never ever achieve or reach on his own ever, or wants to for that matter. And like every female like has this like innate duty or something to like men, like something where they just have to, they feel like they have to like reform this man and save this man. You know, I know he can stop cheating. I know he'll stop selling drugs. I know he'll stop gang banging. I just gotta give him love.
Hell no.
And some of that shit works for some people. I'm not gonna knock it. But then there's some other guys that you gotta understand that that's them. That's what they're gonna be for life. Like serial killer motherfuckers, there's a reason why they locked up for life. Because if they get out, they gonna do it again. All right? You can't change that. A zebra can't change its stripes. Now I know the motherfuckers that want to reform. I get that to them. But at the end of the day, the potential is still there. So you just gotta decide what you want to gamble on. That's all. And just live with the consequences, good and the bad. Just don't play victim when it goes bad.
That's saying that it's auto tune. The audio monitoring is off. There's no sync or anything.
It does sound auto tune like a motherfucker, T-Pain. Wee.
I have no reason
dysfunctional.
why I was doing that.
Dysfunctional relationships, bro. Fucking yeah, they can be with family members. They can be with boyfriend.
Oh, how do it sound now?
Sound okay.
It's this thing that's touchscreen.
Touchscreen?
It's a touchscreen, like my pad where I do all the applause and shit.
Yeah.
So how do I sound now, y'all?
It sound good, yeah. It's regular now. You ain't auto tuning.
That's dope. That make me want to do that. Oh, now I know what that shit mean. Oh shit, you learn something when you fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
That's what it is. You fuck up till you know it. Instead of fake it till you make it.
So sound good right now. Okay, so sweet. All right.
Sweet.
What else do we have? Yeah. We have what age do you think your kid should have sex?
But no, now when you say it like that, what age do you think would be? And it's never a good time. Never. I say daughter parents, hell no, never. That's gonna be everybody's response. But you know, dads, proud dads are gonna be like, my boy, get them cheeks, boy, and wrap them shits up real quick and go ahead and slay that shit. But it don't matter because it ain't your girl, it ain't your daughter. But it's like, if that's my daughter, hell no, never. Fuck that. She better not even think about that shit. She going into nun school.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but I mean, on the flip side, let's be real. When's the last? When did you lose your virginity? How about that? Let's just get a little thing out there.
I was almost 18 when I lost mine. I was just focused on basketball. I was literally a month before I turned 18. I lost my virginity.
Damn. Niggas was playing hide and go get it.
We had a game called Grab the Booty. Like we had to grab the woman.
Grab the booty?
Yeah.
I mean,
it was like tag. It was like
so.
But if you was ugly and you grabbed the woman booty, she punched you.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was gonna ask about.
I used to get my ass beat.
That was gonna be one of my questions. You beat me to it.
I used to get my ass handed to me. Like, don't your
So
Black the Fly movie ass looking touch my booty, motherfucker. You better go grab Erica. So I'd be like,
so,
damn.
so so when you go to grab the booty, is it a light little tap, or is that like you in between the cheeks?
It was just like the movie The Wood. You just run by and be like, boing.
Was a little boing?
Yeah, it was just like a little point. It wasn't like you got your hand glued on there and then you was trying to pull that motherfucker off. It wasn't like that.
I mean,
like,
the way I see it, way I see it is if she gonna hit you because you ugly anyways, you might as well go for that shit. That's all I was saying.
That's what I've been doing. I got knots every day.
Every day, fuck it is what it is. Shit.
It is what it was.
No, man, like shit. Oh man,
it shouldn't auto tune now because I had turned this thing off. So I turned it on.
But anyways, yeah. So going back to it, yes. So we lost our virginities at young ages.
Yeah, you was about 14 and let's just talk about lost yours.
So, but yeah, so the trend.
You said 8?
Now. No, I didn't say 8. I said hey.
You said 8. Oh, tell the truth, motherfucker. When you lose yours?
I said 14. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. 14. I got that thing in there. It was like, woo, boy. But anyways,
man, 14. I was kicking people's ass in Smash Brothers 64 and trying to get all the stars in Mario 64. Are you over here trying to smash something?
Yeah, smash in real life. Why the fuck not? Ron Jeremy was everywhere, bro. VHS. Shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. You got your stroke from Ron Jeremy if you over the age of fucking. If you were born in the 80s, Ron Jeremy was your, like, that was a tutelage. That was your shit. I don't give a damn. Don't lie. Everybody seen one of his videos.
Thanks, Grub. I had to hold it and turn it off. So, but that's dope. I'm going to actually work with that and see how I sound. Because I was about to turn on
auto tuner.
Man, shit.
Yeah, fuck with that. See what that do. But no, yeah. So when it comes down to the age, I think more and more kids are having sex between 13, which is alarming as fuck. Between 13 and 16 is the usual number when girls are having sex now because of the pressure. Because you're not cool if you haven't been banged out yet. Which fucking, when you put it that way, it sounds like shit. It sounds stupid. But
sound like your life being rushed. That's what the fuck it sounds like.
Yeah. But when you go ahead and you actually, like, the way they be talking, oh, you didn't have sex, and it's like, bro, where and what universe is that bad? Like, but the children make it, or the kids make it sound like it's like pathetic and shit, and then in turn forces children to be awkward and everything like that to get and which promotes the earlier and earlier times that kids become sexually active, and it's fucked up. And I do blame the trends, the society, the social media, all that shit, because sex is everywhere, man. You can't buy fucking underwear without some fucking bitch with a booty in it.
If we the people of this motherfucking world, man, don't give a fuck how many governments and shit that we have. If we kept the same traits that was passed down with our parents and paid attention to our kids, that's why my cousin, let me say this first, and pass these traits down to our kids. Go play outside and, you play with them. You be at the table and read a book with them. Teach them how to cook and do chores and stuff. See, if you put the little time instead of being irritated, because most people be irritated with their kids making noise, so they give them tablets. Now, at this degree, you are not raising your kids. Social media is raising your kids now. They are quiet. They are quiet. They are not bothering you, and you're not even knowing what they are into. So when they come and be like this and that to you, be like, what the hell you get that from? Well, only if you was paying attention to your kid and, stop drinking with your homeboys that's down the street, or the mom trying to sneak a guy in and she say, you can stay as long as you want, play the game, your tablet, just leave me alone, my company. And if you put more time in your kid, you will still be growing your kids instead of the media growing your kids. And you would know if they were going to be having any sexual tendencies at all if you would have the time and knowing what your kid, how he thinks, what she thinks, what they know, what they want to do, everything. So this is where the balance come into play. My cousin, I said, hey man, right now it's just like tablets and shit, growing the kids up, man, and all this other stuff. He turned his camera around, and his kids was putting a big ass puzzle together, like those 1,000-piece puzzles. They make like arts and crafts and shit. They play outside. He said, no, they don't be on the game all day. They don't be on tablets unless it's for like an hour. But other than that, they do this. So I was like, that's fucking dope. Like, so I like how he's doing it. So see, when it's like that, your kid don't have like sex on their mind because of what you implement into them. So if you got social media and everything like that, first of all, social media is showing like hims and shit and hers. A lot of people being too sexual on YouTube and stuff like that now when they making like they little skits. People watch these little shorts and shit like that. Like, this is where it's all coming from. And what? People do that because they have low self-esteem within themselves. So to feed the fuel for their fire, they getting the reactions that they want. But then I don't understand. You know where I'm going to. Why women be posting damn near naked pics and shit or videos and then get mad when a dude come at you thirsty? Like, you can't get mad at this guy, girl. Well, I can do what I want with my body, but damn, your DMs is open too. So he's going to be like, damn, let me clap that. Like, let me do this. Let me do that. These men thirsty. I said to my friend, I said, the only man that's you're going to attract is thirsty men. That's it. What you doing and what you showing, you will never attract a good man. Good men not going to fall for that stupid shit.
So
they don't want to be in the circle with the rest of them thirsty ass buckets. Cause then they gonna be categorized. And they got a character about themselves. These niggas don't have no character. But you drawing their attention in though. You can't get mad.
I got a question. So check it out. This is for the ladies. If I advertise that I am selling the best fucking tacos in the world, but then you come to my stand and all I'm selling is hot dogs, are you gonna be mad? Would you, John? Would you, Thunder? Would you? If I advertise the best tacos in the world and now you want fucking tacos, but all I'm selling is hot dogs, wouldn't you get upset? You came here expecting fucking. You came here expecting fucking tacos. Is that correct? Because that's what I advertised. Isn't that correct?
Right.
So I can't get mad at you because you came here looking for tacos, which I clearly advertised but didn't get. So what I'm saying is, women, if you advertise yourself to be a sexual deviant, a succubus, a slut, a hoe, a trick, a guzzler, or 3,000 guac bitch, or a hoe that throws it back, or fucking superhead, or whatever the fuck you want to classify yourself as, while you out there, half naked, twerking, picking up ass cheeks, whatever you gotta do to grab attention and shit like that. And you go ahead and you do this, and you do it so that the public can see it. You're advertising that you're a cum guzzling, dick swallowing, twerking ass bitch. That is all you want is dick. Ain't nobody trying to motherfucking come know about you, or ain't nobody trying to get to know you. Ain't nobody trying to take you out on no date. Nah, they taking you anywhere. It's the Pound Town.
They just coming for that.
Yep, they just coming straight to take you to Pound Town on the fuck truck. That's exactly what you advertise. That's exactly what they have in abundance, and that's exactly where they want to go. They're not even gonna feed you along the way there. You'd be lucky if you get that. So just be careful what you advertise, because you can't get mad once the people start coming for your product based off what you advertise. That's it. Plain and simple. I mean, it's not hard, ladies. I know you're gonna probably turn around and I can do whatever I want. You are absolutely
You
correct.
correct.
You can do whatever the fuck you
Whatever
want.
you want.
But
But don't you ever
there's
complain
there's a,
about
there's a standard.
the
There's a
audience you
standard.
get.
So, yes, there's a standard. You can do whatever you want, but doing whatever you want, there's always a consequence for doing anything and everything. So if you go ahead and you advertise yourself in that sense, where you're out there looking like that, being like that, and whatever and what have you, don't be mad when you attract that kind of attention. Yeah, your body, your choice, your whatever, right? Just your body, your choice attracted these niggas. Why can't I just be as sexual as I want to be and not have these people all in my inbox? You can't have both.
You can't have that, stupid.
And and that's something you got to understand. You can't have
And I said stupid
you
because that is stupid.
yeah, you can't portray that lifestyle with one a completely other one. That's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? You can't go your whole life, claiming be blood and then, advertise crit. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. Like why can't it? It's just because that's just the way life is. You can't rewrite life to fit your life, your necessities, and what you want to do and what you don't want to do and what you want in your face and what you don't want in your face. You can't control none of that. Okay, life is going to be whatever the fuck it's going to be. So if you do A, B's going to follow, C's going to follow, D's going to follow. What follows after
the D gonna
E.
follow.
Oh yeah, the D definitely going to follow. All right, but that's what's happening. You can't change the order of shit. You can't change how it works. You be flirtatious, you get thirsty niggas. You be seductive on camera, you get thirsty niggas. Don't sit here
The
and say
crazy
you
thing
didn't know it was
is,
gonna blow up like
women.
that.
What's wrong with just being good and keeping to yourself? Because you don't get all the attention, you don't get the reactions on your pictures like all these other motherfuckers want. But don't you know you're setting a good goal and deal for yourself?
Examples. I like that better. They're setting better examples, and they're setting standards for themselves. Like
You should
if
be.
you promote
Yeah, go ahead.
that, if you promote that you are a respectable woman, you don't have to show off half to 90% of your body to get likes, comments, follows, and whatever. You have some decency about yourself. You respect boundaries. You also are able to articulate a conversation, not like ha ha ha. I seen what Cardi B and Meg The Stallion did. Well, fuck that. No,
Give a fuck
like,
about them.
oh, yeah.
Any
But
female
anyways,
come to me with some sexy red or any type of bullshit like that,
yeah.
it's
First of
gonna be
all,
retarded.
who the fuck is Sexy Red? She just came out of nowhere. She looked like that chick that was stealing bundles at the motherfucking goddamn hair store, shit like that, and got caught and hit her with the mug shots and shit. But she ain't snitch on nobody. That was Sexy Red looked like to me. That overly tatted up chick that nobody want because she dirty as fuck.
Florentia said, you see what she said?
I'd stab you? Why would I get stabbed? No.
Oh, Grub said he'll stab you for fucking with his tacos. You gonna say it's a
Oh,
hot
see?
dog. But she said, be a respectable man, but I don't hear that often. I don't want a man to kiss
No.
my ass, but I sure as fuck won't back down to one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
all in your choice.
Laurentia, you're not on social media showing your skin to the world.
No, she's not. She's
It's
got boundaries.
just the women. It's just the women that's actually doing that.
Yeah.
And they trying to say, well, I don't like this dude or that dude coming at me. But this is what you're doing is drawing these men to you.
Drawing this kind of attention to yourself. This kind of men. This quality of men. This is what you're attracting to yourself based off of what you're putting out there into the universe. Whatever you put out there, you get back, and plentiful. And so if you put out sexual content, you're gonna get the attention, but you're gonna receive the sexual content back. If that makes any sense. So I mean, like, just understand what you're doing. Don't be surprised with what happens. And damn sure don't bitch about somebody sending you a dick pic if you out there
Are you
twerking with your tongue
fully
out.
understanding the underlying condition?
I don't want to, man. I can't. What's she saying? Why do women do it in the first place? Do what? What do men do? What they do? Ugh. In regards to what, Laurencia? Why do men act the way they do? As in what? Like why they lie, cheat, or
Why do they act thirsty for these women when they do that? When the women do that?
is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to
We just
see. I'm going off the comment.
she's
Yeah.
gonna say it straight.
Yeah. Caboose confused. It's not.
It's not an act.
I don't know. All right.
Oh,
But anyway.
why do men act the way they do? She said that's not an act. You're talking about how women portray themselves as being sexy and look hot or whatever you want to call it. No, it's a difference when a woman can actually look sexy and look
She can
hot.
look sexy, be sexy, but doesn't have to show.
But doesn't have to show like all her skin for
you know what I'm saying?
for one man in a relationship to see in the room. It's for everybody, so she pretty much don't have.
But that what she's saying is true though. Women do all that shit and then get mad because they grabbed all the attention in the room and all the attention in the wrong way. Like all these dudes want to fuck you. All these dudes want to do nasty, unspeakable things to you.
But you need to understand how women perceive it. That's what you're missing.
And that's the other shit. As a man, I can sit here and say wholeheartedly, I don't know what women are seeking from this kind of attention other than attention, because that's the only thing that I see that makes sense. But I'm not a woman, so I can't see it from a woman's perspective, just like a woman can never see it from a man's perspective. And that's what we fail sometimes, and we have arguments. A lot of arguments stem off of the fact that because they can't see it from these perspectives, it don't make sense. And when they do explain it, since it doesn't make sense, it's like I don't give a shit. I wouldn't do it that way, and that's when a lot of the arguments and the misunderstandings happen. Sometimes you gotta be cool with one another, and get to a point where you can actually understand each other when you're talking. I'm like that's another sign of emotional growth as well. A lot of disagreements in couples and relationships and shit like that, like a lot of them go after each other's head instead of talking to each other and having a common ground. Like, hey man, I didn't mean it this way, I meant it this way, and none of them erupting and just actually listening to each other.
She said,
women have
been
told by media
and Instagram bullshit that the only way to be sexy and wanted by a man is to show as much skin as possible. The thing is, it's I do believe that there are old school women, and the old school women still have traits and respect about their bodies that they're not going to put that on social media. That is just for one man eyes only. Then the millennials, the sensitive side of it all, to where they say like, okay, in order to be this way and that way, yeah, go on social media, get an OnlyFans and post like all your pictures and stuff like that, and you could be sexy at it. I bet you get like 1,000 likes or 1,000 reactions, and that's just this new day and age bullshit. But if you got any type of old school ancient bone in your body, passed down to your grandma, to your mom, to granddad, to the great grandma, like, you're going to have some type of respect about yourself, period. Hands down. And it's a lot of women that I know that don't put their body on there like that, and they are fine as hell. They don't be on social media. They more on like they business type shit. So when you try to teach the new day and age that, it's like they hate to hear that. They just like what they get that's coming to them. And this is why another thing where you can't have comfortable conversations with nobody, because one, it's going to either hurt them sensitively. Two, they not going to want to hear it and just walk away from you. I don't have to hear this shit. I'm doing great by myself. That's Just that's just what it is. But you do got those ancient old school bones that don't do that.
Yep, that is a fact. Some people just can't handle certain parts of the conversation. Mm, wow. It is what it is.
Are you reading what she's saying, or you want me to read it?
Go ahead, read it.
Okay. Okay, you got your head down, looking like you praying for some food or something. The only
I'm
way that we tend to attract attention is to either have a large personality or show the skin. The girl that walks by completely covered in jeans and a plain t-shirt don't get attention. I would give her attention if she had her mind mentally straight, like, because that's when you open for conversations and get to know somebody. So you do have those people that's like that, and you do. I understand where you're coming from with this as well, but not everybody is like that. Get unnoticed. They aren't the only. They aren't the one getting hit on at the bar because men have been trained that the only woman you should be looking for are the ones that's displaying it like they are on the runway. Oh no! See, see, in my this is when growth comes into play. Um, you're talking about the new day and age right now. This is the new day and age, but uh, I won't do that. You won't do that, and it's a lot of other people that won't do that. That go in the bar and look for just that type of woman. I don't think so. Or women that just go in the bar and just look for that type of man. 9 times out of 10, good women go to the bar with their slutty friends and stuff or whatever just to have a good time. They don't need to bring a man home. That's true. And certain men go to bars to get laid with women that's the loud ones and the ones that's drunk and giving them the type of attention. But that still goes on to this day. This isn't some old school people because you still find that 40+ year old at the bar trying to sleep with a 35 or 25 year old. That's why
Shoot.
you have cougars and milfs and shit.
Gifts
And
now. You heard of
and
gifts?
and gilfs. And you got
Yeah.
daddies. You got daddies and daddy.
They got is Zaddy with a Z. Fucking Zaddy with a Z. What the fuck? It is what it is. Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I sent you a. That's what I was looking at. I sent you a video. One of the friendliest videos that
I'm
I
trying
can
to
send.
see if we're gonna be on vids now or not. If we cleared up everything that's on the topics. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So we are going to jump into video time.
That last one is the last two I sent you is me at work. It's crazy.
This nigga, man. I thought this nigga was peeing on the
Yeah.
floor. Hold on.
Nah, bro. Look at that shit right there. That ain't no fucking joke. I was like, these are the conditions I work in. That was
I can't
October
even hear.
5th, I think.
You ain't got no volume on it?
It does. Why doesn't it have volume?
I don't know. The volume ain't on it.
But yeah, look how deep that water is. I am on the roof of one building that's like a walkover to another one. Look at this. We're splashing and stuff. Conditions suck. Get everywhere. It's just nasty there. Watch them splashing again. It's like 5 inches of fucking water just splushing everywhere. Ain't nobody scared of heights, is they? It's like 40, 50 feet in the air on a spider lift.
Oh, yeah, on the spider.
Yeah, spider lift, so it rolls like a tank and shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. We used to cut trees in it.
Things are amazing.
Yeah, because you can remote control them to go inside buildings and shit. Or which one we gonna do first?
Go back.
I wanna show y'all my jump. I want to show y'all my jump scare real quick. I got scared twice. And then we go to it. Why it's so damn dark in there? Turn that light off again. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Double scare. I just wanted to show y'all that. That was one of my clips from when I was playing Mortuary Assistant. So let's get into it. Let me see. Emotional damage. All right. First video up.
That was a good one right there.
They're not playing.
Why not?
I have no
That's
idea.
different. They should be playing.
Let me see if the one I sent playing. It's not playing either. Can y'all hear that? No audio and videos. That's weird. That's different.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I have no idea what is going on. It never did that before.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's always some new issue. It's always a new thing.
How come my video worked and the rest of them is not working?
I don't know, man. I ain't doing anything different.
That is weird. This is weird. That is horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we finna get it.
The thing is,
all right, so the tab was muted because I had it up on my page. So then you actually hear them.
I'm outside on the road, as you can see the road.
All right, so because if it's not muted, then everything else is going to come into play. So, what video first?
Sending you another funny one. Oh, none of them.
I'll do protect him at all costs. Let me see what this is about.
Which one was that one? I'm trying to remember that one.
Do men treat women
that one
like
right
they
there.
used to? Back in the day, men were real men.
ooh. Go ahead, get it.
They really led. They put their foot down. Now a nigga can't put their foot down because women don't respect that because they don't give us nothing to respect.
I respect that. You know what? You're right. You're right. You know what? You know what the thing is? Men treat women the same way they used to treat them back in the day. So I disagree with you on that. Men treat hoes differently. You don't treat a hoe differently. Now, if you over this motherfucker goddamn digitally selling your pussy, I'm gonna treat you different than grandma. Goddamn fruits and vegetables in your cat, I'm gonna treat you differently. If you don't do the things that grandma did back in the day, I'm not gonna treat you the same. At no point in time can a woman that's doing those kind of things expect that kind of goddamn respect. Oh yes, we treat women the same, we treat hoes different. Because these hoes are thinking that they goddamn virtuous women. And I say bullshit, back to the pocket.
Do men treat women like?
I was over there pressing my buttons too when he was pressing his and shit. His is loud. I want mine like that.
Little ass had it.
Let me see. Pearl David. Love her.
Swear.
Woman saying that she deserves a man that makes over $500K.
How much should a guy earn for you to date him?
Over 500K, close to $1 million. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna say yes. Do you hear me?
How much should a guy pay for an engagement ring?
500. He gets paid every year. 500. He saves that towards the ring. If he doesn't, he's gonna get a no, and it's gonna be embarrassing.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I am sure all the men are devastated that they cannot afford to date a 300-pound woman.
Oh my God.
Boy, she goes in. That's all I gotta say about her. She goes in.
That's wifey. All right, let me see this.
The logic.
Ideal man wanted to retire you today. Would you accept it?
And I can't.
You can't do anything else. He wants you to focus on being a nurturing mother and a good wife to him.
It's a yes or no, because I also am a human being and I have a passion and I love what I do. And to think about giving that up for the rest of my life for some guy, I can't
Let
fully
me ask
answer
you
that right
another
now.
question, right? So if a package was delivered to your house, it says that if you accept this money with this briefcase, you're retired. You don't have to work anymore. Give up all the things that you're doing and take this 100 million, right? Would you accept that 100 million, or would you be like, forget that 100 million because I want to braid hair?
Nah, that's 100 million.
Okay, it exposed you clear right then and there. That
You did
means that
not.
you're looking at the man in a very disdain way. You would accept a
No.
random briefcase that doesn't have a soul, but you wouldn't accept a man that will retire you.
It's maybe it's more that it's hard to trust. I think that plays a role.
Okay,
That plays
okay.
a-
So you've experienced these things in a man and it molded your mindset to now. So that's why you choosing the briefcase instead of choosing a valuable man. But that's not on the man. That's on you. That means that the traumas that you went through in your past, you have to overcome those traumas. So when you do meet a man that can retire you, you trust that man. Because a briefcase, baby girl, ain't never gonna come. If your ideal man wanted to retire you
I
today,
like the
would you accept it?
gunshots at the end. Let me do my gunshots. Shit. Oh, man.
Let me keep it real with you, baby girl. Briefcase ain't coming.
That is crazy. That's true. Like, she was willing to just say, you know, fuck it, 100 million is 100 million. Like, that's why a lot of people that's in like Hollywood sell their souls to get the positions and power that they have now.
But yeah, let's touch on that though.
Oh, but
Women will turn their back on a dude, but accept the fucking case of money. But like, in the end of the day, the dude is more loyal than any fucking money. Like, it's just like you're turning down a good dude, someone that could change your life for the better. Because the traumas that you haven't healed, that shit that you got to work on your own. You can't just automatically project that onto every nigga and assume. It just put it out there that that's
Spit
every
the
man. That's
motherfucking
wrong.
facts, dog.
That's just wrong. Like, grow the fuck out of that. I mean, you got to understand that Daryl is the one who abused you, not fucking Barry. Okay, like Barry had nothing to do with that. Why is Barry paying for fucking Daryl's mistakes? You know what I'm saying? Like men don't take out what Melissa did to me. I'm gonna take that shit out on Sarah. No, you know they don't. They don't do that shit. Everyone. Well, I can't speak for every male, but males' tendencies are generally they don't hold Melissa accountable for Sarah or Sarah for Melissa. You know, everyone gets a clean slate and they push on. You just learn from your experience and you don't leave the door open for that to happen again. And that's a difference. Just automatically thinking it's going to happen and preparing yourself for it to happen is trauma. That's shit that you got to understand. That's like that shit you got to work through. Like I know somebody personally in my life right now who told me I will fuck up the relationship first before he does, because if he does it, it's gonna hurt me more, and they might hurt me in a way where I'll never recover. So I will fuck up the relationship first. And I'm like, why would you fuck the relationship up? And then turn around and say there's no good dudes out there. You had a good dude. You just fucked it up because you couldn't come to terms with the reality of yourself. That you have these traumas and like all this past hurt that you haven't overcame. Like, and instead of dealing with it, you make excuses and try to like bury it with the fucking like illusion of another happy relationship. You can't be happy in this relationship when you still haven't dealt with fucking shit from 3 relationships previous to that one.
Yep.
You can't move forward. You can't, and you never will. And instead of blaming every other dude, have some accountability and take in the fact that those are your issues.
Yeah.
Those are your fucking issues, and you need to overcome them. It's not that man's fault. Neither does he have to suffer for it. Neither does he have to pay for it. And if he wants to help you get through it by showing you that there is a difference between a bad man and a good man, by all means, more power to him. Let that man help you. Okay, but stop saying that it's every man. God,
I told you. Remember what I said? What Music Soul Child said earlier? He said,
that's crazy.
He said, first things first, girl, recognize who is with you now. Second thing, you can't blame me for how you were mistreated before I came. See, I'm not Steven, Anthony, even Leroy or Ivan. Damn, girl, I've been right there for you since day one. So where is all this coming from? See, now I'm not to blame for the pain that was caused by previous cats. And this song was in 2002. And look where we at now.
I'm not to blame for whatever somebody else did to you. I'm coming into this relationship leaving all that shit behind me as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you fucking suffer for what some other female did to me.
A female will put you on blast if you go in there and try to talk about what the last woman did. Be like, I ain't that bitch, so why you keep bringing her up? But then it's okay for you to go through the heartaches and shit that fucking James and Brandon did to you, because when you say what's wrong, hey babe, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm good. I'll figure it out. That it's so much fight going back and forth in their head. They not capable to have a comfortable conversation with you about the demons that they fighting with.
No. And then don't bring it up.
I gave everybody the game.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day, brother, I mean, if it's right, it's right. Shit, I hate it. I really do, but goddamn. Like, I don't know. There's certain things that we were. Oh yeah, go ahead. While you play that, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
All right.
You're disrespecting me by having your whole body exposed to the world.
Big facts.
How?
What do you mean, how? Your body is sacred to me, correct?
I feel like that's subjective.
My body, yeah, I feel like that.
Every man don't feel the same way.
What about your father? Would he care if your mother was out there with the sheer nipples out and ass out?
My dad got a dress made for my mother, and it's like a gold chain dress, and she's worn it with him before, and he
He wants to show his woman off.
A few moments later.
Call your father and ask him that question.
I'll call him right now. Papa, question. I'm on the podcast. So if mommy was outside and she had on like a sheer top or like a sheer dress, do you feel like you have a say in what mommy should be wearing?
Yes, I do have a say. Because you're not walking out anywhere with me. 2, she would be really popular with the guys if she had an outfit like that on.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Yo, Pops, we respect you.
Look, they like
That's
you.
how you know, Pops. That's how you know, Pops. That's how you know, man. First of all, you're disrespecting me by having your whole body exposed.
That's the pops. The pops. See, it's different when you with your woman and you going out like that or whatever. See, man's gonna compliment another man's treasure. That's fine. That's cool. You know what you got is golden. But when she tried going out there by herself, it's a different type of attention that's going to be heading her way. So it's different when you with your mate than when you going out by yourself just showing all skin and shit. That's not how it works. That's why relationships are so damn hard to have nowadays. It's about compromising, but people don't want to compromise. A lot of things, people just dissolve them. Like they just gone. There's no responsibility. There's no accountability. Always saying that he's trying to be controlling. No, he value what he have. He know what's his territory, and he know when motherfuckers is trying to get into the territory. A man is a man still. Whether he is a good man, he's been bad once before. So he know how motherfucking men act. Period. Niggas is hungry.
A man knows how a man thinks. A man knows how a man is gonna react, and a man damn sure knows what another man is with when he comes around skulking. That's my friend, baby. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Nah, that nigga trying to get at you. He gonna some way or another. He waiting for his chance to spring, or he gonna be putting shit in your ear. Man, it ain't even like that. You tripping. And every day this nigga telling you that you beautiful. You this, you that. Waiting for that moment to stray. He's like my brother. Which one's that one? I don't know how far back you went.
If you don't, wives submit to your own husband.
I don't think I sent that to you just like so you can see it. That was a long time ago, brother.
One is too close to none. Two is.
Oh, go ahead, play that. Yeah, play that one with the girl in the chair.
That's a girl.
No, that's.
It takes two, baby. Make a dream come true. Just take two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Make a dream come true. Just take two. It takes two.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, go back up. The one that you was talking about with the chick in the gamer chair. Yeah, that one right there. No, not that one. The one before it. That one. So if women don't like their men having multiple women, get rid of your work husband, homeboy, fake cousins in context, your favorite ex, the friend that wants you, Pookie, the fine man he just met, and old gifts from other men. You can get rid of all them things. Then men will get rid of their other girlfriends. You can't have all that shit and expect a man to get rid of his comfort and things too. You see, men that just have multiple women, which is one thing. He has 6, going to 7.
She said it though. She said it though.
Yeah, it's always
facts. That was facts. And I think the ones that we have now is
yeah.
Let's see. Ah, this is bullshit. What is this? Bro, humble her up quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Some girls be thinking that they're more than what they really are. So go ahead.
Yo, this guy right here is mad sketchy.
You ain't gotta worry, girl. I won't kidnap you. You mad ugly.
Yo, this guy right here is mad sketchy.
She locked the door right next to him. He said, "You ain't gotta worry about. I don't kidnap you. You mad ugly. Like, damn.
You mad ugly? I gotta get you." Right. And I guess if you want to end it off with something funny, I sent you one of my work videos. My
Typically
last one.
get from the modern mothers that are coping and can't accept the fact
Hey,
that they
Grub,
actually
get
made
on
the
so I can
wrong,
raid you.
most selfish decision that they have ever made in their life.
Let me just put my kid at every statistical disadvantage. Oh, let me only see both of my parents half the time in the month. Oh, let me make my kid more likely to run away from home.
More likely to drop out of school.
And more likely to be abused because of my feelings of outgrowing him.
You caught flack for that too. Nah.
Which one is this one?
The average
Oh.
woman today has 1.5 children in her 30s, and the kids are in public school. What are you doing all day?
I'm living my best life.
Go get a job. So many women just want to be absolutely useless and be on TikTok all day. And I just grew up in a family that valued hard work. You were supposed to work hard and do something and make something. It wasn't even a man or a woman thing. And this isn't saying for women to be super ambitious, but I mean, God gave you a certain amount of talent. So many of you guys are wasting it and have done nothing with the talent that God has given you. Pour it into your children, pour it into your husband, pour it into frickin' something.
Don't pour over me. Don't pour over me. I'll bring my glass to you.
The average woman today has 1.5 children in her
Women
30s,
hate to hear this type
and
of
the
shit
kids
right
are in
here.
public school. What are you doing all day?
I'm
Living their best life.
Living my best life.
Some people just look at Pearl Days and be like, I don't give a fuck what that bitch say. Like, I'ma still do me. Like, do you? Like, people act like this. Let me do my closing. People, and then we gonna watch his little funny Donkey Kong video. Like,
You know, got that
people,
Donkey Kong video.
you swinging.
You didn't even see it.
I just seen you on like some rope or something. Like, I don't have to see the whole fucking thing.
Hey, that ain't no fucking rope.
Look. If I see you swinging or something, I'm just gonna turn the bitch off.
I am swinging, but go ahead, do your
Okay,
closing.
see?
But it's
This
not
niggas
a
like that.
No, but it's not a rope though.
It don't matter. I just said you swinging. You didn't even see it.
You said
I analyzed fast as hell. Like I just seen it. Him swinging on something.
It ain't hard to fucking not tell. My feet are off the ground. Fuck.
Man, Puerto Ricans.
I'm telling you, boy.
So in closing, women, when you have so much time on your hands, your kids is in school. I like what Pearl said right here, because you used to see a lot of women as just trying to get famous off TikTok. And that ain't no cap. That ain't me just saying some shit just to say it. No. You know a lot of women that said it's the thing that's sad is that women have these homegirls where the homegirls don't let they women friends like this know what's going on. They scared to tell them unless somebody flirt with somebody's man, then they fuck up and have an outing with their friendship. Then everything is on blast. Oh, well, fuck you, bitch. That's why you ain't got this and that, because you doing this. Why don't you try getting up and making yourself better? But instead of saying it just on a regular basis, like, hey, girl, you need to make yourself better. I mean, just doing it this way is not it, girl. Like, and I get it. Some women just hate to be alone. I mean, I don't get it, but I don't understand why some women just hate to be alone and just focus on themselves. Majority of women have to have somebody right there. That sucks, because it took me a long time just to focus on myself, and I don't care who's around me. It's a difference. So, with that being said, hold accountability for your own actions. If if you know somebody that need to hear the word or the podcast, please invite them. Let them know ThunDRPreacH and El Sancho do a podcast every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. We would be here. You guys can also join in on the 15 minutes of fame after the podcast. Hey Torres, you got the Discord, don't you? Laurentia, you can join. You could join the 15 minutes. I'm finna post it in the chat. Come talk to us. El Sancho's gonna probably have something to say. He normally do. What else? So we hoping to just continue to grow this channel. We love everybody that joins from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. It's a family.
We do appreciate all the support and everybody that does take the time out of their day to go ahead and give us a view. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got. And I mean, we're appreciative of everybody, man. And you know, it wouldn't be what it is without you, and it's all about you guys. So,
facts. Yeah, Laurentia and Torres, y'all come in the 15 minutes. Kaboo, come in on the 15 minutes. I'm about to do my dance. Wait, I'm gonna see how I sound with auto tune real quick. Turn this back on.
Oh, they're going back to auto tunes. Do the
I
T-Pain.
gotta do it. No, I'm not gonna do T-Pain. I'm gonna do toss a coin to the Witcher.
Oh my god.
When the humbled bard graced the ride along with Geralt of Rivia, along came this song. From when the White Wolf fought a silver-tongued elf, his army of elves, and in hooves did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my loot and they kicked in my teeth, while the devil's horns minced our tender meat, and so cried the Witcher, he can be bleed. Toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty. Break it down to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty. We are so glad to have you guys come out here, joining us in this motherfucker. Y'all make me happy as fuck to be here, cooperating in the chat. I really appreciate everybody. I love every single one of you motherfuckers. We about to turn on the 15 minutes of fame now, so anybody
play that video. Play the video. Play the video. Play the video, please. Play the video. Turn it up.
Toss a coin to the Witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty. Toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty.
That is so hard. I am a super nerd. Let's play this video. This nigga bothering me.
So, I'm hanging off of a crane, actual wrecking ball. And that's the side of a building got taken out. I was hanging off the wrecking ball. We were doing a unit change out. That's February. Shit. You can have fun while you're being totally miserable too.
This motherfucker, man. I don't understand him, man.
You gotta have fun with it, man.
Fuck, dude.
I got some videos, man.
Oh shit.
Get
Hey,
reported
you guys are welcome to join right now. So go to the Discord and join.
Turn off that goddamn that T-Paint. Joy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Joy. T-Paint. Joy.
Yeah.
It's like Joy.
I think so.
Joy.
Yeah.
It's like Joy. Hold on, homeboy. Yo.
I
You
think.
sure he Puerto Rican? Yeah, I'm fucking Puerto Rican.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just other Puerto Ricans are just like, ugh. Yeah, and I don't give a fuck. I'm out there. What's up, little man?
Little butt.
He ain't that little no more.
Hell no. But go ahead, El Sancho, Kaboo, Laurentia, you said you got things to do. Grub, you can join. Y'all can join us right now. Just go scroll down to the live podcast and just enter the room and start talking with us. We just gonna be here chilling. That's very good today. So very good today.
Very good. Yep.
The fuck you eating, man?
Oh, she gave me. I know you never heard this before, but it's called redneck caviar. No, I know it sounds fucking funny as shit, but it's like some dipping, like chips, salsa dip and shit. It's so fucking good. It's good as shit, and it's good for you.
It's
too.
called redneck what?
Redneck caviar, bro.
Hey, what's up, Kaboo?
What's up? Oh, yeah.
We waiting for Torres to get in here.
It's really easy to make, buddy. Just look it up online. It's called redneck caviar.
I stick to like hummus and stuff, man.
Bro, it's all natural stuff. It's not fake shit.
Hummus ain't fake. What the hell you mean?
It's green pepper, onions, purple onions, beans. The fuck else you put in that shit? Some other shit, but it's just so fucking good. You'll eat a whole bowl of that shit.
I don't know, man.
What are you giving recipes for?
Redneck.
Well, I can't give the recipe out because I don't know how to what's all up in it. But you can look it up online and they'll show you how to make it. It's called redneck caviar. It's like this dipping shit. It's like dipping sauce, or like you just take some salsa chips and just you go to town on that. It's healthy for you. That's good as shit.
Huh.
Redneck caviar. You won't be disappointed. I put all my black people onto that. Every one of them motherfuckers make that shit now.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. All the black people. I put them.
I'm gonna talk to one of them.
The audio on this Discord is like doubled, echoed.
Oh yeah. How about now?
I don't know. Everybody's quiet.
I just said something. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Good.
Testing.
I hear it really delayed as a repeat.
Well, because you have your live on and you're in the Discord. That's why.
Ah. Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay. I'll just be on this one.
How is it?
That's better.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You're such an IT fixer.
Mm-hmm. Oh
I'm gonna look up
gosh.
that recipe.
I'm not kidding. It's so fucking good.
I'm gonna look it up here in a second.
Redneck caviar. It's not really caviar though.
I gathered by the redneck added to it.
Yeah, I don't know why they fucking call it that. It's just good as shit though. I was hesitant when I heard the name at first too, but you know, you got a wife who's persistent as fuck. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, fine. I was like, damn, this shit good as fuck.
Trying to see what Torres is at. Torres, where you at? So what do you think about the podcast today, Kaboo?
It was good. I didn't even get mad at Mikey, so I'd say it's a win.
She actually gave you applause. Gave you applause.
No, the applause is for not falling asleep. She was throwing shade. It's like, here's your lollipop.
It was for not falling asleep. You're right. You're right. I was really impressed. Your eyes were open the whole time.
You know, it's funny. I got less sleep last night than I ever did before.
I see this recipe here. It's like a fresh salsa, except
Yeah.
it has beans and corn. Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't have like the tomato sauce and shit in it. Like, it's fucking good. It's healthy as shit for you. Like
Beans, corn, peppers, and Italian dressing, it says. Healthy dip is addicting.
Italian dressing? Isn't that the thick one? I thought it was like a vinaigrette.
This recipe says Italian dressing. I don't know.
Look
See, I don't
look
know
up
what
another
kind
one.
of black people he putting on, but he be lying, man.
I swear. When she finds the right one and she fucking makes it, and you eat it, like legitimately try it, and then I want to hear your fucking response to that. 'Cause I know she gonna like that shit because it's fucking good. You know, your ass, she like, ew.
Jonathan would like this. Jonathan wouldn't ew this. I
That's
would.
what
He wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. If he fucking tastes it, he gonna be like, all right, you know what, my bad.
Red onion, sweet onion, black-eyed peas, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, fresh tomatoes, cilantro, green onions,
Yeah, that's in there.
corn. Yep.
Go to my Discord with the little lightning bolt, and then scroll all the way down to where you see people in the chat. You'll see us in like the chat.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
So you'll see like welcome, Rose. You'll see video streams, general memes, self promos, and then like the voice channels is music, let's chat 2, game streaming.
Yes. I figure I want to stream today, but I don't know. I might go back up there and play with the kids and shit like that till they go to bed because it's close. Oh shit, they should have been in bed already. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go help her put the kids to sleep because yeah, it'd be rough on her.
So you gonna try again?
You gotta do one of those
do
watch
like
my
a-
screen shits. Yeah, watch my screen shit.
I do the little tester videos. I had like a little schooling I had posted on Facebook, and like 5 people was in there. You was one of them.
Not everybody get to see that shit. Not everybody get to see that shit.
Let me see. You see, this is my Discord. So if you go to the little lightning bolt, you click that. You click that. Yeah, right here. Yeah, it bring up all this. And this is where we at. So if you scroll all the way down to right here, you just click this room and it say join room and you'll join us.
Pop them booty, bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Mikey, what you doing? Are you gonna play games tonight?
I don't know yet. Haven't decided.
So you don't see live podcasts right there?
Like I said, I don't know. I might go play with my kids and shit. I've been doing a lot of that lately, hanging out with the kiddos. My son is great. I love it. Love it. Yeah, he just, I don't know, it melts my heart every fucking time I sit down. He'll like come over to me, sit down in my lap, grab my arm, put it around him.
How's he
It's
doing
certain.
with his crying?
What is what?
Crying.
Hell no, that's a habit that's gonna have to be broken when he understands that I'll put my foot in his ass when he's talking and shit like that. He understands stuff, so can't get him out of that right now. Shit, she already brought
Can
him
you say
into that.
something in hello? I mean the welcome. Say hi in the welcome real quick. I think I didn't change your modification.
That booty bitch.
Who's he talking to? Does he want us to do something?
No, he's talking to
in
Orlando.
welcome. Say hi or something.
He's trying to get Orlando in there.
Oh. He's probably just not scrolling down low enough because it was pretty low on his list today.
No. Now you should be able to see it. If you close it out and close it back, open it back up. All right, now you can join. Yeah. Click on join voice.
Oh, somebody in here.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Taurus.
Oh, that booty bitch.
What?
Taurus. I hear you.
Very low.
I'm gonna plug my damn phone up real quick.
No, there it is.
So Taurus, what do you think about the podcast today?
Good, man. There's a lot of. I love the issues because it can really go either way, man. I mean, obviously being a male from a male perspective, but respecting the female perspective as I'm married, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of it's just gonna be opinion and how people really. I mean, a lot of it, man, though, has to do with the way you were raised, man, how your parents have raised you, and then just morals that was bestowed upon you, you know, that has a lot to do with it, man.
Yeah, that's why I brought up this popular society nowadays, how the millennials are doing things, and that's why I was like, sex is pretty much like an application now because somebody don't like it, they just move to the next without protecting what they actually have for one person. It's not like back in the day. So I like to ask people, what can we do differently than what we did that you guys seen in the podcast, you and Kaboo? What would you guys like for us to bring, or topic wise? We can do that too.
I don't know. I'd have to think on the topics, but I think it would be fun to have more of your sound effects, but I don't know that you can be the one that controls it all the time. I feel like when you're talking, there's moments that you could have good points that someone else should be hitting your button.
Well, I would hit the button, but my shit don't go over there.
I know, I'm just saying.
It would be nice.
That would be nice, huh? I might.
I'm not saying it had to be like, you guys have to fix this problem kind of problem. I'm just saying like things that eventually would be cool.
No, we about to fix this problem. Let's go, John. Let's fix this fucking problem.
Whatever.
Because if we don't fix it now, we're gonna get the typical woman. We're gonna get the typical woman shit.
What's the typical woman shit?
See, I'm gonna fuck it up and get her mad at me now.
I told you this is the first podcast you didn't irritate me. Now he's got to try to do it while we're in here.
Yeah, the typical woman shit, sir. You know, You know, they ask you to do
Get
something
your boob
right then
out
and
your
there.
camera.
Oh man, don't be looking at my boob.
Well, you just put it right in the camera.
I am fucking stretching in the comfort of my home. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so you don't take it or you don't do what they ask you to do right then and there, like, oh my God. Always procrastinating. You never gonna do shit. You never gonna do that. So we gotta take care of it now, John, because if we don't, then it's gonna be I told you already that this was an issue. And we need this corrected right now.
I didn't say it was an issue. You just said what could be better, and I was
I-
thinking of things.
Yeah.
I know, but you know, and all my experiences, if you don't jump up and do what the woman wants you to do, even if it's physically impossible, I want you to shred this atom down to its nucleus. Yes, we're going to do it right now. If you don't show some enthusiasm right out the gate, oh my God.
This man talking about dark matter and everything.
I want it done right now, but I don't even have the I don't care right now or else.
Mikey's been traumatized in his relationships of the past. I feel like you should have one of those Ghosts of Christmas Past come to you, and it would be like such a great movie to watch. Can only
Nigga, what? Ghosts of Christmas Past? It's gonna be a long ass pass when I'm going in the past party show. Now we gonna have to limit this shit, my nigga.
But
Look, we
it'll
can't.
It'll be like Ghosts of relationships past, and we'll get to see these things that have scarred you. So
That's fucked up. If this was a real thing, though,
Motherfucker
just
got
imagine
so
that
many
was
marks.
a real thing, and you put a
Right.
nigga up there who had multiple bitches, or a bitch that had multiple fucked up dudes. Then you get to see, like, when they start scrolling through it, you get to see the repeating pattern that it wasn't probably the dudes, it was the chick, because she's the common denominator, just like the dude is, and he's the common denominator. So you get, and it helps you come to terms with the fact that it was just you.
did you ever see? I never finished watching the whole thing, so I don't know if it's a good analogy. But what I think it was about was that show Mirror Mirror, I think it was called, and it was like every
never seen that one.
episode was different.
What,
And
Black Mirror?
was that what it was called? Where like the guy like had like the photo thing in his eye.
Yeah.
And he could
And
like
he could take
flash
it.
back and
He can flash back
like,
on his wife and that dude that cheated. That's Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Yeah, it was
I ain't
something, but yeah.
I've never seen that. Some weird shit.
It was so weird. It was like you almost like couldn't lie because you could just like
That's pretty much
tap
like the
into-
future.
tap into the other person's like contact lens and like flash back to exactly what they saw.
They
So
cerebral
it's like
cortex, like you can like replay back everything and see
Is it
everything.
special power, or is it like just
No,
some shit
it's-
that only he can do?
It's something that they put
No.
in you, and
it was like
And every-
implanted in your eyeball.
Everybody has access to that, or just one person?
you have access to it, dude. But this dude was cheating on his wife, was cheating on him, and he had put the dude. He beat his ass, put him on the ground, and he forced him with some glass to his neck, like he would kill him if he don't see what what he have in his head, and he seen everything, and then he told him to delete it, and he deleted. So therefore, what he seen of her, he can never see her. He don't know her. So when he do actually see her, the memory is gone.
Yeah.
That's weird as shit.
But it's
All right,
a
lady,
dope, it's a dope show. But Torres,
I
if you
hear
had
it.
anything to put to the show, like you seen certain friends that's going through certain bullshit or whatever that you want to bring, and you know certain
So, like-
family, like shit like that.
Like you touched on the topic earlier when you were talking about like you know, like a female, like letting a female dress a certain way and how that could attract and bring drama or whatnot. I actually know a couple who was married couple, and dude's wife dresses crazy, and I you know, I talk to her, I tell her all the time, like how does your husband, like how does he let you dress like that? You know what I mean? Like that's insane, and it's just really just comes down to trust. Trust that they have and then they built between each other. Now that's not saying she's fighting dude, you know, she ain't fighting guys off with a stick, but you know what I mean? It's just something that I guess after a while it just eventually you get comfortable, you know what I mean? But there's always some type of underlying too, 'cause, I mean, it has been brought up, you know,
Well,
that
her wearing
a lack of attention is there as well. You know what I'm saying? So understand. It's correct on both views. You know what I mean?
from what you saying, yeah, trust. That's what girls like to go to first. That's their first go to. You gotta
trust me.
You gotta trust me. Yeah.
And what you tell them is, I trust you. I don't trust them.
You could take a shower at your homegirl's house. You make sure you bring the same soap that you have at the house over there. Same smell good that be in your purse, and you can handle stuff. I'm not saying that this happened to all women, but most women got the game too, just like how men got the game. And if they want to mess with somebody, they can, and they can hide that shit really fucking well.
Oh, it's like that video you guys posted a while back where it said, if a woman really loves you, you'll never find out.
Yeah.
You'll never find out. True.
You
That's
won't.
true.
You'll never find out. If she really loves you, you'll never find out.
Because if she have a mutual agreement with the guy, and the guy know that she has a husband, so if they had plans on the side and the husband said, "Oh, we doing this today," those plans are canceled. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She just gonna leave them and then go with the hubby. When it's free game, then that's when they play. It's like that movie that I fucking hate. Unfaithful. Y'all seen that movie Unfaithful?
Which one is that one? Was that with that dude from that Michael Ealy guy?
Oh man, Unfaithful make me mad every time I watch that motherfucker.
What was
Michael Ealy in it?
It's Richard Gere and I think it's Diane Lane. Is it Diane Lane? Is that her name? Where she goes into the city and ends up having sex with this young guy.
But the man is at home and shit, working, being there with the kid and shit.
It out.
And he had to hire a private investigator to see if he was cheating on him. And then he showed her the pictures that she was cheating on him and shit. It's fucked up.
Oh.
You should watch it. It's a good movie.
Watch that movie tonight.
What is the stream? Where is it streaming at?
Nah, you can go to, if you got, I think a lot of people got like YouTube Premium. So if you got YouTube Premium, it's gonna be like $4 to watch it. So
it's old. It might even be on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something because it is old.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
It's called Unfaithful. Man, I'm telling you, you're gonna be pissed when you watch it too.
Like that movie with Ben.
Oh, right now, like
Is it that movie like with Ben Affleck when
Mikey? We just told you who the characters was in there, dog.
No.
Ben Affleck is not in that motherfucker.
You're not listening to me. I said, is it like that movie with Ben Affleck and that white chick who pretended that was his wife, but pretended she died and pretended niggas fucked her and shit like that?
That's Gone Girl.
Yeah, that movie pissed me off. Like this bitch got. Well, I mean, he was cheating on her, but the way she set him up.
The thing is, it's not the same, dog. This nigga was not cheating on her at all.
So he was a good nigga.
He was good. Home, had a good ass job. Wanted to see his wife at work and everything. Like she cheated on him.
Speaking about that Gone Girl, did you see on Netflix there is a new for real documentary? It's called American Nightmare, and it's a true story about a girl that was kidnapped that they thought was like redoing like a real life Gone Girl episode kind of thing. So they didn't believe her, but she really was kidnapped.
Oh,
it's kind of cool. I have one episode left to find out what happened, but they eventually figure out she was telling the truth. But it is kind of crazy. Like all over the news, like the national news was in the media, like telling everybody that she was like a hoax and a liar, and she was just like pretending to be like the movie Gone Girl, and she really was kidnapped.
That's crazy. I think next podcast we're gonna get into the women that actually traumatized from actually being raped, and like how they easily just let the next man hit. How can trust be so easily given again after you done went through some shit like that?
Not everybody goes through that.
That's why I said the
Right.
women that actually got raped.
I don't know if
Somebody was trying to be.
easily. I mean, I don't know if saying that they're just letting people in easily is accurate. You think that most women who've gone through something traumatic like that just let the next person in easy?
Yeah, I know some. I known a person like
I know
that.
someone who that happened to, and then now she likes to do that to men.
No, I know somebody personally that got raped, and after that, they just had so many men. Like,
I think the answer to that is once you've been traumatized to that level that you make the sex, like you desensitize yourself and disconnect from the sex differently. So it doesn't really matter who you're doing it with. You're just trying to feel something instead of trying to make it be what it should be. Because like a piece of you gets broken when you get raped.
yeah, some women,
I can see that.
some women will learn it, and some will look at it as like vengeance.
I don't know about
Like, I gotta, because you don't know, because your mentality would be the opposite. That's why.
I mean,
But when you,
yeah, but you know,
when you think vengefully, you just think about just getting men back. Because a man, and I think they tend to go after like good men that they like analyze for some time and then hurt them.
Wasn't there a story a couple years ago in Cleveland of a prostitute or a girl who was raped and she was given AIDS, and then she went out on a vengeance spree and was purposely getting people men just left and right.
I don't know that one.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look that up.
There was a chick who caught AIDS, and
then she made it her
mission. She infected like
to get
1,500
as
people
many
or something like that.
guys. Yeah, to get as many guys as possible. And she was a good looking girl.
Yes, she was.
Crazy.
And she was out there. She was, yeah. They thought they was getting lucky and shit.
I mean,
They
she
got lucky.
was did wrong. You know what I mean? The girl was probably in love or met the wrong guy, gave it. You know what I mean? Or did her wrong, or she was raped, and you know, I mean, how I feel nothing but hate after that. For real, that's your life.
It fucks. I mean, trauma. When you're traumatized, your whole mentality can change, and I guess you're either strong enough to be aware of that and try to control it, or you can really spiral out of control, like what sounds like that chick did.
See, when you traumatize,
Anyways, she did a lot.
Trauma does crazy shit to your brain. That's why it's called trauma.
She was out there doing everything, all types of. She was giving them everything.
See, when you
give it.
Let's say if I really got kidnapped and shit, motherfuckers trying to take me to Mexico or whatever. I don't know. I'm just somewhere I got kidnapped, and I actually get out of that. I'm gonna be traumatized in like the way I trust people.
Yeah.
So like if you got raped and you can easily just talk to the next person again like it's nothing. And I think that's why they made these videos like this, because it's like they're getting back. It's like, okay, especially if you know you have something. Oh, you just wanna slowly kill all men because of what one man did to you. So when you get traumatized like that from being raped, you develop a cautious mindset for most women, because they're going to be skeptical of who they're going to talk to and let in their circumference. But it's not like that. So I know one person, man, we not cool no more, because it was a friend that she was talking to that I was friends with, and she messed around on him, and yeah. And that chick told me like her fucking story. She told me every fucking thing. She was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I got this, and I don't give a fuck who I give it to either." And I was like, "God damn!" I said, "You got to be kidding me." She was like, "Fuck these niggas. Ain't nobody gonna do this shit to me, and I'm not gonna get back." I'm like, that's not getting back. That's not the man that did it though. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. So she giving everybody that pussy. She want them to hit that motherfucker raw as fuck. That's crazy. It's crazy as hell.
That is not intelligent women you're speaking about.
Why you think my circle is different? Why you think this was in a long ass time ago? This was 2013, I think. Shit. Yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy, girl. She was like, I don't care, and I don't give a fuck what people think about me either. In my mind, I was like, whoo, shit.
Hey, Preach, you don't talk about you try not
to touch on politics, you know.
Wait, hold on. You cutting in and out.
You hear me now?
You were louder before. Say something.
I can't hear you well.
But I think
right there, you was coming in just fine.
You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you at all try to touch on like
religion or world topics?
Oh, you know,
we that's where we headed. That's where we headed. Yeah. So we trying to build up the shit that's in the popular society right now, and why women and men have toxic relationships, because that's pretty loud right now, coming from Andrew Tate, Pearl Davis, that we like actually like watch. But then we actually want to get into like some of like what the fuck the government been doing, what's happening in Antarctica right now.
Dude, the tunnels, everything,
bro. The mic that they dug like 7.5 miles deep and heard like motherfuckers screaming like they was in hell. I think I showed the video about that, but I didn't get deep in it. I just showed the video.
The screaming video, whatever, is over there in the the Euphrates River. In the Bible,
with the Euphrates River too.
The Euphrates River.
I was watching
dry.
Stuff like that. It's supposed to be like four angels after they dried up.
Four angels that fell with Gabriel, which the devil's name is Gabriel.
Yeah,
but the four angels that fell with him are the ones down in these pits making these noises. And a dude took an actual phone over there and recorded the sounds coming from the thing. And I was like, oh, damn, that shit's fucked up. But they also don't
it melted too. That mic melted.
If you was to look also to, you can look it up. But when the Euphrates River ran dry, they exposed stone heads that were made, you know, like these big as shit too. They big as fuck. Like that were made years ago, like before Christ. Yeah, BC. And then they showing them, but they're not putting them in mainstream. They found 2 new pyramids. They found a whole another one underwater. They found a couple ancient Egyptian cities underwater, but they're not putting none of this in the mainstream anything, because they would technically have to go ahead and rewrite history, because a lot of things goes against what they've been teaching people. So, like, to accept it and put it in, they would have to technically say they were wrong with a whole bunch of other shit. You can't rewrite what was taught.
Hey, you see, Zuckerberg, he's building a bunker in Hawaii. It's like $37 million. Crazy shit like that. Mark Zuckerberg's building a fucking doomsday bunker in Hawaii.
Well, that's the other thing too. That
Elon Musk is too. Rick Ross is too.
That's what I'm saying. It's something you need to understand. Why is everybody building bunkers all of a sudden?
Oh yeah. Why? I mean, they've
been building bunker homes for fucking the last 15 years. Why?
Forever.
Why do you have to go underground? Why do you have to be like? What's going to happen? What the fuck is going to happen globally? That is going to wipe out life.
I don't know. You know, people say we live in the biblical times now, and then the war is going on right now in the Middle East again.
It's yeah. No,
Well,
it's just
a lot of stuff about to go down because Elon Musk
yeah.
said that in 2035 he will be the first person living on Mars. He had his bunker and everything pretty much set up. Nobody want to talk about like the afterlife and shit because this is where you go against religion and shit because
Yeah.
they said everything that's light ain't really all that good, and it's like keys and this certain gate you come across when you dead, and you either gonna get through it or you not. But it's dark. I think you was in that chat room when Larry and Kevin was talking about that, Mike.
With what?
With when you die, it's like a gate.
Oh yeah, reincarnation and all that shit. Yeah.
Because if you don't pass it, then you send back to Earth reincarnated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's a lot of theories that we talked about that night. Yeah.
But we gonna save some of that shit for the show. We just trying to. I think in like number 20, we'll start getting into like shit like that.
Religion, politics.
Because then we build our name up some.
Different cultures and beliefs.
There's
There's just so many fucking topics,
man. Like I said, not just everything
going on with the world
and how people perceive certain things. It's insane.
No, because I want to talk about like the glitches and shit like that too. So it's.
Have you guys seen? Have you?
They say angels really look like what
Ezekiel.
Explain what angels look like.
They
If
explain.
it was to
what
go
angels
off that
look like.
description, it would be like a meat pus ball with eyes all over it and shit.
Crazy.
Insane. They got it on.
You look it up on YouTube. The way these some of these angels look like. There's like 3 different kinds.
And
it's insane.
Yeah, what they really look like.
Sci-fi. What they really
look like.
What angels really look like?
Yeah, bro.
Look like biblical angels by Ezekiel. Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna find a picture. I'll send it to you.
Crazy.
Real quick.
Crazy. The motherfucker look like Starmie with a bunch of eyes on it, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, they look like a pus monster.
It's crazy that what we was just talking about, and I said what, and it was the first thing what angels really look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a weird ass. Like if you go off of the depiction or what the man said or whatever.
Huge, and we're not talking about a person with a halo and the white wings and all this crazy. No, they're huge.
No.
You know what I mean? Well, we have to talk in these catastrophic proportions where everything is just ginormous. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. The serpent, like when they talk about the Book of Revelations, the serpent, the devil coming back, the serpent in the sky. Like we're talking about.
But it's crazy. Like how did they know this? I think they just.
The Book of that's how he.
That's how they were described.
That's how he described it. Yeah, that's how he saw it in the sky when he's. You know what I mean?
What? I'm looking at this thing with all these eyes. I'm like, wait, what the hell?
Not crazy. I'm telling you, there's 3 different types, and then the lower angels. These are more of the higher angels. These are the ones that are higher up. You know what I'm saying? Then you have the lower ones. Actually, like they all have a different job.
These are the 3 I found. They're all different ones, but these are what they said depending on the description. That's what they look like.
Some is like to protect the throne of God. The other ones.
Listen, bro, that doesn't look like anything angelic or anything remotely from this planet.
I mean, nobody knows exactly what God looks like or what it could be, and I mean, everybody's interpretation is great. And they're all the same. They're all the same guy. You know what I mean? In all different cultures, it's the same person. It's just they all look different.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. We gotta talk about this sometime, mate. Like what people think and shit about this shit.
I love talking. That's a hot topic, bro. You get people around or whatever. Everybody has their own views, and that's what I love about it because everybody interprets the Bible differently. They can read a passage and get something completely different than what you read. It's just insane. It's never ending because nobody really knows. You know what I mean? So.
That's crazy. But I'm about to end this. I'm about to go and get some chicken made. I'm about to air fry that bitch.
I got a bottle for you, but it ain't Shay bottle. But I got a bottle for you. I don't know if you drink bourbon, but you can sip on that.
A bottle of bourbon? You got a bottle for me?
Yeah.
What? You gotta come pick that up.
Yeah, you can.
But you gotta give me whenever you free, come pick it up. We can come do that.
All right.
Just let me know what time, what day.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. I don't know, whenever you free, anytime this week. I try to come back from the gym or whatever. I hit you up. I used to be back by like 30. So.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Right,
About to end this. Turn some music on. Thank you guys for joining the Fame of Talk. I think it's more than 15 when it started getting interesting. So we're just gonna say the Fame Talk because man, we can talk about things like that because my brain is open for that kind of conversation. So, but thank you all for joining. Kaboo, Torres, I really appreciate you guys for joining the Discord, talking to us, and everybody else that was watching. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I love you guys. Me and El Sancho. We out this motherfucker.
Peace. And if you rolling with us, we rolling with you.
We rolling with you, motherfucker.
Marasaka.